Have you ever wondered why people know themselves and understand how things work keep things simple? It's not because being simple is an aesthetic, it's discipline. They keep things simple because they know what they need to meet up to is evolution and not expectations. Most pressure you feel to meet up to expectations isn't real. It's imagined an assumption living rent free in your mind. In our world today, we are being loud to celebrated as making a lasting impression. We are often tempted to act alike. Your lifestyle isn't meant for impression, but for impartation. Because it's the little gestures that really makes the impression. If you want to really catch people's attention, you should take actions in life that will lead to intention and not cause you tension about what the next person thinks or say. Yes, their advice or opinions are needed, but it isn't the yardstick to measure your values and outputs. When your values don't match your lifestyle, pressure enters. You begin to perform, not because life demanded it, but because you agreed to it. Equating the voice around you over your values is what makes your nerves hyped. This brings in a tendency to overhype yourself, your lifestyle, to please people around, just to feel good inside. If you really want to feel good inside, you should ease your nerves to match your values. Your values can't be fake. They flow from an authentic point of view of your mindset. That's why you don't live to prove anything. You are to live to stand correctly, to keep things simple. You are to have a solemn integrity, maneuvering people's lousy expectations. First Thessalonians chapter 4 verse 11 advises us to make it an ambition to lead a quiet life. And then First Timothy 6 verse 6, this says that godliness with contentment is great gain. This isn't about poverty or not being overambitious. This is about mental load, how to hold both without tearing yourself apart. This is about harmony, the balance between ambition and desire. God doesn't condemn your desires and ambitions. He's not asking you to shrink them. He's asking you to grow without losing your peace, to move forward quietly without fear of opinions or hunger for validation. Our ambitions and desires without contentment becomes greed, comparison, and noise. And this leads to stagnation and passivity because your nerves are created to operate from a state of harmony. Ambition will push you forward, but it is contentment that keeps you stable. Together, they can help you expand externally while you remain internally settled. Your ambitions are not condemned, as far it is for good. But if they get loud, they can get contaminated. And honestly, this is what the nerves fear. That's why sometimes it feels so weighty to continue, but it gets overlooked and people carry on being loud. Don't be loud about it. Just grow. Not slower, just quieter. Learn to pacify your mind to be content. That's all you need. Simple.